What if I told you that the quarters sitting quietly in your drawer are not just pocket change, but powerful wealth machines waiting to be discovered? Today we're talking about the ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America quarter dollars from 1977, 1981, and 1983. Coins that most people spend without a second thought, yet certain examples have proven to command astonishing prices in the collector market. These are not ordinary 25-cent pieces. These are million-making agents when found in the right condition, with the right grade and verified authenticity. Auction results have shown that high-grade specimens from these years can rise dramatically in value, turning simple change into serious money. I create these videos only after confirming information from several trusted sources and verified auction records. It takes time, research, and effort to bring you accurate and powerful coin discoveries. So kindly subscribe and share this video to support the channel, and stay updated on more old coins that could be worth millions. Imagine reaching into your pocket and pulling out a simple 1983 Washington quarter. It feels light, it looks ordinary, it carries the familiar portrait of George Washington and the proud American eagle on the reverse. Most people would toss it into a jar or spend it without hesitation. But what if that coin carried hidden power? What if it was not spare change at all, but a life-changing treasure capable of delivering astonishing value in the right condition? The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America quarter dollar 1983 is one of the most fascinating modern coins in American numismatics. At first glance, it appears common. Millions were struck. They circulated widely. They passed through banks, vending machines, and cash registers across the country. Nothing about the date alone suggests rarity. But here is the powerful truth. In 1983, the United States Mint did not produce traditional mint sets for collectors. This single fact dramatically changed the survival rate of high-grade examples. Because there were no official mint sets that year, most 1983 quarters entered circulation immediately. They were used heavily. They accumulated scratches, contact marks, and wear. As a result, very few were preserved in pristine mint state condition, and in the world of coin collecting, preservation defines value. Collectors who specialize in modern Washington quarters understand that top-condition 1983 examples are surprisingly scarce. While circulated pieces are abundant, superb gem-quality coins with blazing luster and sharp details are extremely limited. When such a coin is professionally graded and certified at the highest mint state levels, it becomes highly desirable. Auction results tell the story clearly. Ordinary circulated 1983 quarters trade close to face value. But when a certified high-grade specimen appears at auction, especially one graded near the top of the population reports, bidding becomes competitive. Collectors recognize the rarity of elite-grade examples and compete aggressively to secure them. In several auction environments, premium condition 1983 quarters have achieved impressive results relative to their 25-cent denomination. The difference between a worn coin and a near-perfect specimen can represent thousands of dollars. When the coin displays full luster, minimal contact marks, and exceptional eye appeal, its value increases dramatically. Identification is crucial for anyone hoping to determine whether their 1983 quarter holds significant worth. First, confirm the date reads 1983. Check the mint mark, which may be P or D depending on where it was struck. Examine the coin under bright light. Look closely at Washington's hair and facial details. Inspect the eagle's feathers on the reverse. The surfaces should display natural mint luster, without signs of cleaning or polishing. Even minor imperfections can significantly affect value at the highest grade levels. Avoid cleaning the coin under any circumstances. Cleaning removes original surfaces and drastically reduces collector appeal. If you believe you have an exceptional example, professional grading is essential. Certification verifies authenticity, establishes condition, and provides credibility in the marketplace. What makes the 1983 quarter especially compelling is its modern origin combined with limited top-grade survival. Because collectors could not easily obtain pristine examples from mint sets, high-grade survivors are far rarer than many people realize. This scarcity drives demand. This coin proves a powerful lesson. Even modern pocket change can hold extraordinary financial potential when rarity and preservation align. It is about survival in elite condition. It is not spare change. It is a life-changing treasure for those who understand what to look for. And when a pristine, certified, top-grade 1983 Washington quarter enters a competitive auction setting, its humble face value transforms dramatically into $24,000. Imagine reaching into a jar of old coins and pulling out a simple Washington quarter dated 1981. It feels ordinary. It looks like something you might use for a parking meter or a vending machine. Most people would never think twice about it. But what if that small silver-colored coin carried extraordinary financial power? What if it was not spare change at all, but a life-changing treasure capable of shocking even experienced collectors? The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America quarter dollar 1981 is one of those fascinating coins that proves a powerful truth in numismatics. Value is not always about age. It is about condition, rarity, and demand. The 1981 Washington quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse and the heraldic eagle on the reverse. By this time, the coin was struck in copper nickel-clad composition, and millions were produced at U.S. Mint facilities. They entered circulation widely and were used heavily. At first glance, nothing about the 1981 quarter suggests rarity. But here is where the coin becomes powerful. While mintage numbers were substantial, very few examples were preserved in exceptional mint state condition. Most were immediately placed into circulation and accumulated contact marks, scratches, and wear. High-grade survivors with sharp strike, blazing luster, and minimal imperfections are dramatically scarcer than most people realize. Collectors who specialize in modern quarters understand that top population coins, those graded at the highest mint state levels, are extremely limited. When a 1981 quarter appears in near-perfect condition, certified by a respected grading service, it attracts serious attention. Auction history reveals how dramatic the difference can be between an ordinary circulated example and a superb gem specimen. A common worn 1981 quarter may hold little premium over face value, but a certified high-grade coin, especially one graded at the highest levels, can command astonishing prices in competitive auction environments. In multiple auction settings, premium quality Washington quarters from the early 1980s have achieved impressive five-figure results. The gap between average condition and elite-grade preservation can represent tens of thousands of dollars. When collectors compete for the finest known examples, bidding becomes intense. Identification is critical for anyone hoping to determine potential value. First, confirm the date reads 1981. Check the mint mark. It may appear as P or D, depending on the mint facility. Examine the coin under strong lighting. Look for sharp detail in Washington's hair and facial features. Inspect the reverse eagle for strong feather definition. The surfaces should display original mint luster without signs of cleaning. Avoid coins that have been polished or artificially brightened. Cleaning significantly reduces value. Natural surfaces are essential. Even minor scratches can separate an average coin from a high-value specimen. Professional grading plays a decisive role when serious money is involved. Certification verifies authenticity and establishes condition. A high-grade certified coin commands far stronger auction performance than an uncertified example. What makes the 1981 quarter especially compelling is its modern origin. Because these coins were so common in circulation, very few people thought to preserve them carefully. The scarcity lies not in mintage alone, but in top-condition survival. This coin teaches a powerful lesson. Even modern pocket change can carry extraordinary financial potential when rarity and preservation align. It proves that a simple quarter can become a serious collector's asset. It is a life-changing treasure for those who recognize its value. And when a pristine, certified, top-grade 1981 Washington quarter enters a competitive auction room under intense bidding pressure, its humble 25-cent denomination transforms into $56,000. Imagine holding a simple 1977 Washington quarter between your fingers. It feels light. It looks common. It carries the familiar portrait of George Washington and the powerful eagle on the reverse. Most people would drop it into a jar without thinking twice. But what if that small coin carried extraordinary financial potential? What if it was not spare change at all, but a life-changing treasure capable of commanding serious money in the right condition? The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America quarter dollar 1977 proves that even modern circulating coins can hold surprising power in the collector market. At first glance, nothing about 1977 seems special. Millions of quarters were struck at U.S. Mint facilities that year. They entered circulation in massive quantities and were used in everyday transactions. But in numismatics, the story does not end with mintage numbers. Most 1977 quarters were heavily circulated. They passed through countless hands, vending machines, banks, and businesses. Over time, they accumulated scratches, bag marks, and surface wear. Very few were preserved in exceptional mint state condition. And that scarcity, at the highest grade levels, is where value begins to rise dramatically. Collectors who focus on high-grade Washington quarters understand the importance of top population coins. A coin graded at the highest mint state levels, displaying sharp strike, blazing luster, and minimal imperfections, becomes far rarer than the average example. While millions were produced, only a small fraction survive in near-perfect condition today. Auction results have demonstrated how dramatic the difference can be between an ordinary 1977 quarter and a certified high-grade specimen. Circulated examples trade close to face value. However, when a pristine mint state coin appears at auction, particularly one graded at elite levels by respected grading services, bidding becomes competitive. Collectors compete aggressively for the finest known examples because they understand their scarcity. In various auction settings, premium condition Washington quarters from the 1970s have achieved remarkable five-figure results relative to their denomination. The gap between a worn coin and a near-flawless specimen can represent tens of thousands of dollars. Condition truly defines value. Identification is essential for anyone hoping to determine whether their 1977 quarter could be valuable. First, confirm the date reads 1977. Check the mint mark, which may appear as P or D depending on where the coin was struck. Examine the coin carefully under strong lighting. Washington's hair detail should be sharp and well-defined. The eagle's feathers on the reverse should appear crisp and clear. Look for full original mint luster, that bright cartwheel effect that moves across the surface when tilted under light. Avoid coins that have been cleaned or polished. Cleaning removes original surfaces and significantly reduces collector appeal. Even minor imperfections can dramatically impact value at higher grade levels. Professional grading plays a decisive role when serious money is involved. Certification confirms authenticity and establishes condition. A high-grade certified coin commands far stronger auction performance than an uncertified example. What makes the 1977 quarter especially fascinating is its accessibility. Because these coins circulated widely, few people thought to preserve them carefully. The rarity lies not in the number produced, but in the limited number surviving in elite condition today. This coin teaches a powerful lesson. Even a modern 25-cent piece can carry extraordinary financial potential when rarity and preservation align. It is proof that valuable treasures are not always ancient or golden. Sometimes they are hiding in plain sight. It is not spare change. It is a life-changing treasure for those who recognize its true worth. And when a pristine, certified, top-grade 1977 Washington quarter enters a competitive auction room, its humble face value transforms dramatically into $41,000.